Shit, baby.
You ain't ready for war. ROC too strong for y'all.
Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibe. He sent Young Miami to Miami. That's what that was. And she accepted it. He sent Young Miami to Paris.
Songs that I recorded, I listen to them all the time. And I fuck. So here's my thing. I feel like he recorded a bunch of shit in order to keep Party around.
The championship, bro. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. They ran.
Who want test this? My simi leave you chestless. And ain't shit that you can say to me when you be breathless.
Man, we got a lot of smoke today, man. I hope you're ready for today. Today's gonna be real interesting. What's up, baby? How you been?
Mr. AI Sauce, Mr. AI Sauce, man. We back with another one, my boy. We back with another one. Let's talk about it, my guy. What you got for me today, man? Another week. I know it's been a minute, but we here. The people in the comments and in the chat, they say, what's up, man? What happened to AI? I'm back. Had to come back and sit with you. Let's talk about it.
All right, man. Jim Jones. Yeah, man, he's there heating up the streets, man. You know, he got an album out. You know, a lot of people are out there hating on Jim Jones, man. But, you know, I see Jim Jones is out there. He's doing this thing. What you think, Shay? Is he too old, man? Approaching 50 or even 50 putting out these albums? Let's talk about it. What you think?
Oh, man, Uncle Jimmy. Look, man. Look. I ain't mad at Uncle Jimmy, man. You know, Jim Jones, you know, I could go back as far as thinking, you know, being in high school, you know, growing up and, you know, when I first, you know, thought it was cool to be trying to get outside, get in them streets and, you know, doing different things. I remember, you know, one of the first people that I was listening to was Cameron and was, you know, like the Locks. And, you know, when you listen to Cameron, you know, when you started early in the game, listening to Cam, you know the buildup of Cameron and buildup of Dipset had a lot to do with Jim Jones. Yeah, when Jim Jones stepped on the scene and Joel Santana, it took Dipset and it took Cameron to the next level. So, you know, Jim Jones, I was there, you know, in real time. I was watching everything from when it all started with Jim, you know, getting down with Dipset. So, you know, to see Jim like damn near 25 years later, we talking Locks numbers. We talking, you know, all of the GOAT numbers, Fat Joe numbers. He's up there with those type of guys with longevity in the game. You know, even if you didn't touch the mic pause or you was even on, you know, I remember Jim Jones getting on songs early in the game. But if you want to take that away from him and saying that he wasn't a rapper early in the game, you can't lie to yourself because it didn't matter. Look at Freaky Zeke. He's down with Dipset. Being in the mix and being around at those times, you know, there was niggas that was famous just for being a guy's friend. There was dudes back in those times that was getting checks for just being the guy's friend. You know what I mean? It wasn't all this social media. So them guys that they was talking about on the records and those guys that they would bring on the radio stations and all that with them, those guys would get famous too. So, you know, Jim Jones was famous early in the game. You know what I mean? So to see him putting all this together all these years later is unbelievable. You know, the whole momentum build up. You know, I saw him. And when him and Cam got into the smoke and got into the drama, I see this shut down a lot of situations, even early for the the YNs. The YNs couldn't even put out albums when Jim Jones and Cameron started beefing. Pause. That's all it was all in the reels. It was all in the algorithms. So yes, man, you know, I'm not mad at, you know, Jim Jones putting out an album this time in the game. You know what I mean? I ask shit. And you know what? The music is good. You know what I'm saying? It's fire too. You know, I like a couple of the songs on there too. The album's type crack. You know, you listen to the song Dope Boy. I put it on the page, and you know, I actually put, you know, drop, you know, and it's on the Vamp Life records page too. Is because that song is fire. It's not because niggas is fans. It's because the shit sounds dope. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? So if it's something that's fire, we gotta go with it, and that's a fact. So shout out to Jim Jones, man. Keep going. I mean, you know, if you listen to the album, I feel like Jim Jones could do this like 10 more times. You know, the album, you know, it sounds like, you know, he can do 5 albums a year. Then keep it real with you. You know what I mean? It's what we expected it to be. You know, if you expected anything else different, only thing I gotta lie, I thought Drake was on the album. I really thought Drake was on the album, Kanye West, all of that. But, you know, Jim Jones is sneaky and he's a workaholic. He might have another album with Kanye West and Drake on it that he's about to drop. This might be the street tester. Now, if he does that, I gotta say, we gotta crown him. Because the next album could be classic. And at 50 years old, like I say, Jimmy, you 50. Jimmy's 50 and balling. If you mad at that, you a hater. Now, people say, Shay, you know, they're not even talking about Jim Jones being 50 and rapping. They're talking about what he's representing and what he's talking about in the songs. Are you really listening that hard? Just pause. Nigga, like you said, 50 years old on these beats and still rapping. Just paying homage. Why are you hating so much and looking into it like that? You a grown-ass man yourself too. So if you really thinking that the little kids is listening to Jim Jones and going and drilling, you out of your mind. They're listening to them YNs that got them drinking all that lean and all that stuff, going to do them drillings. I don't want to put that on Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy's been doing this type of music since early 2000s, late 90s. It's just straight up street Harlem music. And that's a fact. Shout out to Jim Jones. So I ain't mad at him putting out these records and putting out these albums. AI, let's keep this going. Shout out to Jim Jones. That's a fact.
Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibe.
Little babies is some stuff, man. I can't lie. The two kids that got shot, that got killed, rest in peace to them. I just want to know, do you think that little baby is going to get off this, or should they charge him for anything? Is he liable for this?
Yo, look, little baby, AI, you know, little baby he's in some stuff. You know, I mean, let's just keep it real. You know, they targeting these rappers right now. You know, we know little baby, they say it was a year ago, he shot a video in his ops projects, and then 2 little kids got killed over that. You know, I don't know, why didn't baby get killed? You know, why did 2 little kids got killed? You know what I mean? I just feel like that's something that happens in the hood every day. I just felt like they was wilding that day. You know, just a bad place at the wrong time. You know, you shouldn't have shot the video in there, but you can't lock somebody up for shooting a video. You can shoot the video any way you want. You know what I mean? Now, if he would have got shot, y'all would have been like, oh, you know, baby's dead. They killed baby. You know what I mean? But it's the fact that 2 little kids got killed, which is even nastier. Because, you know, shout out to them, to their parents and everything like that. I'm a parent myself too. You know, the worst thing to do is bury a child. But I do say that, you know, we can't blame baby all the way for that. We cannot. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like, you know, I just feel like it's wrong place at the wrong time, you know, and you know, it's a tough situation to even talk about. You know, these are kids we're talking about here too. You know, like I say, shout outs to the family, and, you know, rest in peace to those kids. You know, these are children, you know, they know their parents is going through it. So, you know, they probably, even if they do see something like an interview like this, they like, who are you to talk about? These are my kids. You're 100% right. You know what I mean? I'm a parent myself. So, you know, AI, you know, it's tough to talk about things like this, man. But, you know, I just hope that, you know, baby, you know, he's not orchestrating things like this for little kids to get killed, or even shoot in the vicinity, or ordering hits and everything like that, or shots and everything while he's at the video shoot. I don't see why he would do that. You know what I mean? This is, you know, I don't know why he would even shoot the video there in the first place, because it's a little sticky and a little dangerous, but it's a free country. You're allowed to shoot videos anywhere you want. You know, it's at his discretion if he thinks that that's cool or that that's safe. Me, I don't do things like that. You know, if you are ops, I don't even want you, you know, I don't want to see you nowhere. And that's not even being, you know, scared, or that's not even being pussy. It's just, you know, I don't want to have to put myself in a position where I got to put myself behind the bars, because I'm not going to let you just kill me. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? I'm going to do what I got to do. So that's just, you know, that just means that, you know, why would you wish to see your ops? Nobody want to see their ops, because he's going to try to do something to you and you have to defend yourself. And you're definitely going to try to do something back. So, you know, going to shoot a video in the ops projects is a little different, if you ask me. You know, I don't think that was cool. You know, I don't think he should have done that. You know, I don't think, you know, little baby made the smart decision. And you know what? Even if he had nothing to do with it, just shooting the video in the projects is what right now is costing him damn near his career and his life right now. Because if I don't know if it's true, but they said that they already locked him up or something like that. And I don't know. I didn't really look too much into it after that. You know, it was the weekend when it came out on Thursday. You know, we talked about it. We didn't get on the morning show on Friday. So, you know, I didn't get a chance to talk to them about it yet. But we're gonna talk about it on Monday. We definitely gonna talk about it on Monday. You know, Lil Durk, you know, Lil Baby is just a prime example of, you know, what they trying to do, you know, which is lock up all the rappers. You know, they got Durk in there, they got Diddy in there. They just let Young Thug out. They just let Lucci out. You know, the next thing is, you know, is to look for the rest of them. That's all. So you rappers out there, I see you guys on the internet still doing these type of songs and doing these type of music. You know, I seen the guy put it, said, "We're back." And some drill young nigga from New York. You know, the YNs, you know, you guys are all gonna, they definitely looking at the YNs. You know, you guys are all gonna be a sting when they get all y'all at once. You know what I mean? So y'all just need to chill and relax, man. Try to make some good music. You know, you got, you know, all these platforms are ran by older guys like myself, man. Make us happy. You know, that's why we don't even ask y'all niggas to come on the platform. We don't like the music. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Y'all YNs can't say y'all don't like the old head music. Y'all know it's fire. Y'all know it. Nah, shout out to the YNs. I mean, they gotta make some music that I wouldn't mind rocking with.
Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibe.
You know, concerned about, you know, if 42 Dugg should give up that 100,000. Me, I don't give up no money like that. You know, I like to keep all my robot dollars to myself. So, what'd you think? Let's talk about that. I seen you had something to say about that. 100,000 is a lot of money.
42 Dugg. All right. See, I'm glad you're talking about 42 AI, because 42, you know, got niggas in the comment on the page. You know, I made a statement the other day saying I'm not giving no black man, no man, period, 100K. I don't care who they are, what type of bricks they sold, who they clapped, you know, what type of jump shot they hit. I'm not doing that because I know niggas ain't doing that for me. That's all I'm saying, man. You know, I've sat here throughout my whole lifetime and watched not one person, you know, I've seen a couple people give me opportunities, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I haven't seen no one like hand me nothing. And I've handed people a lot of things, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about opportunities, you know what I mean? Nobody tries to line people up. You know, here it is, you know, a nigga, they can give it a nigga $100,000. You know, sometimes, you know, what I looked at that was, I looked at it like, you know, 40, like I said, I like 42 Dugg. I did some research on him. He got hit records, you know what I mean? He got $100,000. But I just looked at it like it's clout chasing, because I'm just like, why would you give a nigga that's not your blood? You got niggas in the hood. You got your cousins, got their lips white, not eating at all. Did you give them $100,000? You got your man with you every day. You buy him some food and some sneakers and some Balenciaga book bags. But did you give him $100,000? That's what I'm saying. You know, that's my whole beef with everything with that was. You know, just making sure that if you could give a man that getting out of jail $100,000 just for living in the state of Detroit, and you say that, you know, giving him $100,000 just because, you know, he got caught by the police. No offense, Big Meech. I'm just saying, you think that's cool giving him $100,000 just because of that? You know, that's crazy. You know, there's a lot of niggas that yo, fam, I'm pretty sure that there's niggas that were in Detroit that were from his town that did 15 years and he gave them niggas not nothing. And those dudes probably put in the grind for Big Meech. Why didn't you give them niggas 100,000? Those are the niggas that need it. Big Meech been lined up ever since he's been locked up, bro. And you see what happened? 50 Cent put the son in order. You know, this is no hate, no shade. This is just real talk. You know what I mean? Like, these guys, they know how to get to the breach. These niggas know how to get to the money. And that's just bottom line. You know this. This is BMF. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, 42, you're a YN. To me, I don't know how old he is. I think he's probably 29, 30. But I'm just saying that, you know, there's niggas in the hood and niggas that's around you that could use that 100K to start a business. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had their shots in life, man. Let's get the wires, get the niggas that's around, let's get them a shot. Let's get them a shot, man. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm just the one, I'm the underdog. I like rooting for the underdog, fam. That's all. You know, I've been the underdog the whole time. You know, so I just feel the underdog deserved the 100,000. You know what I mean? Not saying Big Meech ain't the underdog because he is. He's from the mud. You know what I mean? He built what he built from the mud. You know, like I said, Big Meech and his team, when I seen them in New York, they was all love every time. You know what I mean? They knew they knew who was in the business, who's around. Cause, you know, we was just seeing each other in the same places. You know, they knew, you know, these niggas got to be somebody. I keep seeing these niggas around. And we the niggas that I'm saying, these niggas got to be somebody's. They didn't know us by our names. They just knew we was in the mix. You know what I mean? I got pictures of the shit, my dope. I'm just not digging that deep on Facebook to put it on there because I'm not a fan. I know the facts. I showed y'all the other day. I had my man Tone Bird. You know, I put it on the gram. Tone Bird said facts. I was the first nigga to bring BMF to the clubs, and I introduced them to Shay. You know what I'm saying? He co-signed it. Then the nigga Blue Da Vinci said it on Vlad that he was in New York with my man Tone Bird. So these are all facts. I don't got a lot of y'all. I don't got to hate on Big Meech. I was there in real time. Big Meech and them was doing that. I'm just saying they YNs got to stop being fans. That's all I'm trying to say. Because y'all niggas wasn't around. Y'all don't even know what's going on.